system. Had to breach it, that's mission impossible, mission completed.
Salute when you see me. Yeah. I got the heart of a god and a genie. I want you to love me, I want you to need me. When I this face is feed you. I gotta get back to the hood. I remember when I was the needy. Clean me up, squeaky. She fell in love deeply. Sleepy. They like what I say, they repeat me. Yeah, look. All this money I be spending on BBs. That's why you gotta salute when you see me.
I'm ready for more. You fired up, I'm fired up. Don't run from rap. 1, 2, 3.
Madden Football is the home of the Super Bowl, and this historic matchup is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Jets and the reigning NFC champs, and it's coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion New York Jets taking on the NFC champions, the New Orleans Saints. Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, and what a season it's been for our AFC champions. I mean, this was a fight just to get to the Super Bowl. You got to figure that they are very battle-tested and ready.
I'd agree with you 100% about that. You don't get there without having those types of attributes, and that's what you look for in a Super Bowl team. Character, confidence. These guys don't lack for either one of those. Now they're here. Now they're ready to win.
Meanwhile, our NFC champions, they have gone through a lot to get where they are. Everybody knows their story this season. What's the key for them as they start this Super Bowl?
Let's go full cliche on this one because it works. Remember what got you here. Been a winning formula all season long. This is a team that when we saw them in the preseason, we said they look like a group that has what it takes to be a Super Bowl winning team. And we've been proven right by what we've seen throughout the season.
The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Off the play fake. Ellison, he'll buy some time right. He's got his man on the crossing route. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
Well, after the standard 2-week layoff, you always wonder how's your offense going to respond. And
come on, fellas, get us a stop.
The Super Bowl. Well, they got a great answer right there, and almost a sigh of relief on that side of the field because now they've got to feel like they can use their entire playbook and game plan for this one.
Yeah, bring that nigga, bring that shit back, nigga.
No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag. In the pocket, chucked it away, flag comes down.
So you got to move a little bit, right? Know where you are on the field, have some awareness. Tackle to tackle. You got to get outside of that tackle box in order to get that done.
They lose the yardage, and of course they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly second and long. Back to throw. Ellison. Complete. It's Logan. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 19.
If your sympathies lie with the defense, you understand how tough it is for linebackers to run with a guy like this. He's going to slip out of the backfield and then work in the middle of the field.
Shut your shit down, boy!
Occupied with other people moving, and he finds open space and makes a nice play.
He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
The Saints 20-yard line.
Now this time he'll look to throw. Flushed out right.
Get that shit out of there, boy! Now get your ass out of here! Get up!
It's been a good opening drive offensively.
Let's go, Dean. Give us a stop.
And settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on third down.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Ellison.
Oh my God! Come on, you bitch ass nigga! Damn! The fuck, my nigga! Shit!
That catch is expected. Red zone presence.
The fuck was that, dog?
You gotta find your tight end in that situation.
That was some piss poor effort right there, bro. That was piss poor effort.
To this Super Bowl, it's 1st and goal.
Shut that shit down, nigga! Let's go!
They're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
So they're backed up to the 3-yard line, 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. Ellison escaping the pressure right.
Why you didn't tackle the nigga, bro? The fuck?
Touchdown. With a first touchdown of this Super Bowl and a long one at that. And the Jets are on the board first here in this Super Bowl.
Let's go. Let's go. Miss that shit.
Extra point by Sly is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21.
22-yard line.
This up over the 25 to the 26. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. And Charles, one of the big stories this week, the head coach of this offense seeking his 3rd Super Bowl title. He is no stranger to the big game.
He's not a stranger to it at all. In fact, I think he's very comfortable with the stage that is the Super Bowl. We know it hasn't all been roses for him because he's had a share of disappointments. But just when we write him off, his guys always seem to deliver.
There you go. Let the computer make them plays for you. Let the computer make them plays for you, dog.
That's impressive.
Get the fuck out of my way, bro. What are you doing?
But it's not going to get him much. Maybe a yard, and that's all.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
Here's 2nd and 9. Working from the gun, it's Brady.
Motherfucker! Let the computer make them plays for you, boy!
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A big connection on there.
Let's go.
Make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions, they're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up even more big plays.
After winning 7-0 on EA Sports.
7, Saints nothing.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now they'll run it on the toss. And this play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back to the 15. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
The short field shrinks even more with the type of bodies they brought in on that play. Those extra tight ends, they weren't able to secure their blocks, and that one ended up going backwards.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. Now Brady. And this is caught.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
Great mix of play calling so far. 3 runs, 3 passes. All 3 passes have been completions. 1st and goal.
I think on defense now, you have to almost take a chance. Rely on your scouting. Pick a play you think they would run here and just load up for it and see what happens.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal.
Let's go, nigga. It'll be a long day, nigga.
Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Saints are an extra point away from time.
Oh, my God.
Extra
I
point
just
was
say,
hooking
don't do
Brady
me
does
like
make
that,
it
bro.
through. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
And the last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This is Logan. Oh, what a move. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
On 1st down. Logan.
Let's go. Cold, cold, cold. Blank, blank D. Cold, blank D.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. On the carry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Maybe a gain of a yard that time, but yeah, from the spot, actually no gain. So 3rd and long. And the defense, they'll spread the field, a dime package here on 3rd and 12. Operating from the gun. Ellison eluding the pressure right.
Oh, that should have been a pick.
That's Logan. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line. Well short of the 1st. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. Blake Gillikin on to punt here as he'll send this one away. Deontay Harris deep for New Orleans.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing it further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, Brady. He's hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Now a handoff looking right. And they bring
What's up? It was a nightmare, G. What's up, man?
2 first downs have a
Shit.
midfield now on first
Trying to do what need to be did, bro. That's all.
And now here's a carry heading left.
Keep that block, bro. Look out, let the computer do it. You want to whack, you whack, nigga. You let the computer make no plays for you. You niggas ain't no good, homie. You niggas ain't no good in this league. You niggas let the computer make plays for you. You niggas out here let computer make plays for you. You niggas say that you good.
That's kind of a
You
bonus.
niggas is frauds out here. You niggas is frauds.
Great space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash too.
Ooh,
He's got his big tight end here. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Hey, Mike Begins, he got the Carlos Medlock out here. He got all these goddamn superstar X Factor. I'm like, damn, nigga, am I going against Carlos? Shit.
Now a handoff is
Man, fuck out the way, bro.
And he'll lose yardage.
Shit.
Brought down at the 32. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. Got to get to the 26 for a first. This is third down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 3 yards won't be enough here as that'll bring up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on fourth down, may as well make him punt it. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This one from 36 yards out. The kick by Lutz is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in the Super Bowl. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. These two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. From a yard or two deep, here comes the return. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And I think you'd have to say their coaching staff, all things considered, had to be pleased with their performance in the first half of this Super Bowl.
Definitely pleased, doing their best not to show it to their team, of course, because as you and I both know, their mantra all season long has been finish. get the job done. They know how close they are to lifting that trophy. One more solid half of football, and they can do exactly that. Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
He takes us from the 30 to the 34.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. To throw is Brady. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
And he stopped immediately there. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So in jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 49-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Brady. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Now they'll run it on the toss. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short. They run it for the first time with a backup Murray.
Let's go, Latavius Murray, goddammit! Let's go! Let's go!
Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the
Let's go, damn it!
kick off of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Shit!
Lutz good on the
This old letting computer make plays for him having ass nigga, man.
The kickoff
Let's
is
go.
out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has
Can't talk right now.
You can't go
Middle of a real nigga game. I can't talk right now. Let's go.
On on second down.
You can have that, bro. You can have that, bro. You can have that. I'm gonna let you get that type of shit.
That's a good start to this drive on the defensive
Have
side
that
of the ball.
bullshit.
Force the incompletion on first down, then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
On third down, Ellison.
He should have fumbled that shit, bitch ass. That little punk ass nigga should have fumbled that shit.
How many times
It's all good. They gonna fumble. They always do.
important down in football.
They
There's
gonna
no
fumble.
better
They
example
always
than what we
do.
just saw right there. Forced to
Type of
scramble.
quarterbacks
Knows
always.
where the first down marker is.
Just
Dives for
about
it and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. 38-yard line, 2nd and 9. They'll run it here with Logan.
Shut that bullshit down, nigga.
4 yards on the pickup there as it'll
Little pussy ass run.
more for a first.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Ellison.
Yeah, you better fall your little pussy ass on that ground, boy. I'm coming for your ass, nigga. Shit. So what you better do the rest of the game is take off running every fucking play. Shit, nigga.
So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cause these goals out lurking.
To throw, Ellison.
You can have that bullshit. Your bitch ass down.
And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the Saints 41-yard line.
To throw on 2nd down, Ellison.
Well, yeah, you gonna find your little pussy ass on the ground, boy.
First down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Ellison.
Yes, I did.
There, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off play action, Ellison. He's going to air one out. And this one taken in on the right side.
Good job, defense.
In the field of play, they say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
To throw on 3rd down, Ellison steps away to his left. He's going to let this
go. Let's go, you sucker! Let's go, baby! Carlos Miller! Let's go, baby! Let's go, baby!
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't.
Just because it look good, nigga, don't mean it's always good, nigga.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open. Otherwise, just don't do it.
It ain't yet, Dan. Don't start saying nothing yet. Fuck it. Don't fucking jinx me. I don't want nothing right now.
Now they try the right side here. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Oh, my God.
He is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. They won on 2 fronts there, so to speak, Charles. Not only they stop him short of the first, they get him out of bounds and stop the clock.
Yeah, they won. The offensive guys lost because they wanted to stay in bounds and have that clock run or force you to use timeouts. Instead, the defense won, as you mentioned, on both fronts.
That's fielded at the 8-yard line.
Shut his down, nigga. Use that shit. That's how I get there. I use the shit, homie. All the computer make fucking plays for me, nigga. Shit. You niggas out here talking about you good, but you niggas out here letting the computer make fucking plays for you, nigga. Where you use the game at, blood? Shit, nigga.
They need them badly. Trailing here in the 4th quarter as they begin this drive 1st and 10.
Take a fumble out there! Man, he got a fumble, bro. He got a fucking fumble. All this little pussy ass taking off running shit. That ain't gonna win. That ain't gonna win the game playing a nigga like me. You might beat them other niggas with that taking off running shit, but nigga, hey, I play a man's game, nigga. I play a man's game, nigga. You gotta sit in that pocket, go through them reads, blood. All that, I'ma just take off running, nigga. Nah, that shit don't work over here, dog. I got guns lurking, B. I got guns lurking, B.
The defense was effective, able to stop
Take off running, nigga. Keep taking off. Keep taking off, nigga. I love niggas who take off running with them quarterbacks, nigga. Shit, I love that shit, blood. Let's go. I gotta start playing some of my victory music, dog. Might be because I hope you still watching, dude.
Time to talk it over. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Ellison forced out to his left.
You can have that, bro.
This one caught by Kittle.
Your little pussy ass down.
And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a big play that time by the Jets.
I can hear the film session right now. I can hear the coach saying to his team, guys, how does a guy that big get that open?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering. Imagine him as a kid. He's trying to play hide and seek.
No chance.
No chance. He goes to hide behind the skinny tree. You see the front, the back, the top. Good luck.
Yeah, you see him. You don't see the tree.
They go play action here on 1st down.
I had to get it. I had to grind just like a Mexican. Hey, you do that all just like a legend. Hey, yeah. Okay. I had to grind just like a Mexican. Yeah. Give me that shit, boy. Get open. Just like a reverend. Hey, she give me the pussy, I'm gonna fuck up on mine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Put on do not disturb, you crazy hoe. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I can put yappers on. Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm just popping my shit and Hey. Hey. Yeah. Okay. Just like a Mexican. Hey. Just like a legend. Make them believe. Now they all love me just like a raven. Become a legend. Hey, yeah. Okay. Just like a Mexican. Hey. Just like a legend.
Couldn't afford another quick drive and out. And one of the whistles for timeout. So they'll stop the clock here.
I'm covered in sauce. Just like them dogs. 84 homies, just like a mouse. Yeah. Okay.
Brady get a throw here.
You can have that. My business, you know it, hoe. Hey. The guy rich about bust me in the head. She on the pier, but still on the head. Yeah. Yeah.